Let's all be good humans.
I'm a good dude.
You are
You're
a good
dude. We're the good dudes. We're recording the good dudes song right now.
I like that song.
Good morning, good dudes.
Hi, good dude.
Hello.
You're a good dude.
You're a good dude.
We're pretty good dudes.
Let's change the name of the show to
the good dudes.
The good dudes.
I like that. Because dude is one of those words, too, that it's not gender specific. You can call anybody a dude.
I have some people in my life that hate being referred to as a dude from the female spectrum.
It does not bother me even remotely.
I mean, it's like rage inciting.
Really?
Don't call me dude. It's just one person.
That's interesting. It does not bother me at all. I actually find it very endearing when a guy calls me dude. It means that we're bros. You know, you trust me on like bro level.
That's the most California thing you've ever said.
It really is. How rad is that?
When a dude calls me bro, then I'm a dude, and then we're bros, dude.
I'm Misty.
And I'm Ike.
For the next 15 minutes,
We're going to debate pop culture.
My background's in music.
My background's in film.
I know the topics beforehand.
And I don't.
We check the internet for the facts.
And ruin it with opinions.
From pop rocks in your lunchbox
to Happy Meal toys and Swatch clocks.
Oh, you're right. But it's how I feel. Like when a guy calls me dude, I'm like, okay, we've reached that point in our friendship.
Well, dude.
I'm one of the bros.
Bro, do you want to keep talking about the Marvel Cinematic
I do.
Universe? The 2-week extravaganza?
The 2-week extravaganza. I'm excited about today's.
Awesome. Hey,
what episode's this?
82.
82.
Meow. 82 meow.
So, everybody always thinks Marvel, movies.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to talk about Marvel TV shows today.
Oh, the thing I know the least about.
It's okay.
Are they all on Netflix?
No. They are
that's
not.
right. That's right.
They, so do you know anything about any of the Marvel TV shows? Have you watched any of them?
I watched Punisher.
Okay, good.
Here's something interesting. I did not know that Legion was part of the...
Yeah.
I worked on that.
Really?
Yeah, I did the season 2 promos for Legion.
Mm-hmm.
Scrolling. I watched a little bit of Luke Cage and Daredevil.
Okay. Any Jessica Jones?
No, couldn't get into it because the girl was from Breaking Bad and I just couldn't shake it.
Kristen Ritter.
Yeah.
She's such a badass.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I just wanted to start out I was going to ask you what your favorite one was.
Well, it'd have to be the Punisher then because that's the one I saw.
All right. Mine is Jessica Jones.
Yeah. My Jessica Jones argument doesn't hold up though because the guy from Punisher was from Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Frank.
It really doesn't.
It's not Frank.
But sometimes it's harder when you're watching somebody and you have this impression in your head of a role that they played to flip over. And sometimes it's just not. Yeah. It's weird. Like for me, I remember Kristen Ritter from Veronica Mars.
Okay. The new one?
No, the old one. I mean, she was in the new one, but she also was in the old one when Veronica was in high school. And so... by all rights, I should have in my head had the image of her as this like snotty teenage kid, and she could not be polar opposite that in Jessica Jones. Like she's so far the other direction.
Right.
But I loved what they did with Jessica Jones. I think it's very rare these days that to build a character that is a badass, but you also like there are points that you're like, I hate you, and then there are points that you feel sorry for that person, and then there are points that you love them. Like I feel like they covered the entire spectrum of emotion with her character. Yeah. Because she was an alcoholic. She was an orphan. She's a superhero, not by choice, by something awful that happened to her. And she's also a victim, a rape victim. And there's so many ends of the spectrum, and she's really angry and mean.
Sounds awesome.
But like you look at all those things and I'm like, wow, you guys really like hit every single emotional boundary that you could play with a character.
Yeah, I think I feel like they might have added one or two extra That's a lot.
It was a lot
for a viewer to deal with.
It was, but at the same time, I just remember sitting there and being like, you can go through all of that and come out a badass, still wanting to like fight for the right things and the good.
Fight for your right to party, perhaps.
Oh, she was fighting for her right to party.
Yeah, it's hard to find alcoholic orphans these days.
It really is. That's a good thing, I think.
I don't know. But if we ever start a band, our next album will be called
Alcoholic Orphans. I think that's fair.
What do you think the biggest Marvel TV show is? Do you think it's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. One that I was very disappointed that they canceled, Agent Carter.
Yeah, that's kind of a bummer.
I love Haley Atwell.
Yeah.
I think she plays the role so wonderfully and so gracefully.
Mm-hmm.
And her story is so important in that universe.
That's right.
You know, she was a member of like the British Secret Service, then came and worked for the U.S. military, and she was involved with all of the Howard Stark stuff and turning Captain America into Captain America and falling in love with him.
As one would.
And him giving up his entire life to go and live his what should have been life with Peggy Carter.
It's pretty romantic.
It is. Oh, God, my heart. Cap and Peggy Carter.
Now we take a station identification break while Misty melts into the floor.
Well, and what's funny too, and I'm sure that you will remember this, Peggy Carter, obviously in the Marvel film universe, passes away, and there is an agent that lives next door to Captain America. He doesn't know she's an agent. And it ends up being Peggy Carter's niece.
I thought Captain America went back in time to live his life over
He
again.
did. But I want to say it's Civil War.
Mm-hmm.
The blonde girl that used to be on Revenge. She's a character in the movie. She lives next door to him.
Okay. What's her name? I'm going to IMDb it. I got to get a visual.
Emily Vanderkamp, maybe?
Is that a real name? Or
That's her real name. Yeah, I think it's Emily Vanderkamp.
Camp with a K?
I think.
I'll just look up the movie. It's Civil War?
Yeah. Here, let me...
Well, while I'm on the Googs...
Van Camp. Emily Van Camp.
Oh, man. How often do you think she heard Bandcamp?
Oh, always.
She's not in the top 20 cast members. She just comes in at the end, huh?
Captain America, Winter Soldier, and Captain America, Civil War. She's Sharon Carter. So they, like, find a way to bring the essence of Peggy back.
The essence of Peggy back.
It's amazing. I thought it was a really cool spin on
I'm
things.
bringing Peggy back.
I mean, I think you're trying to sing Justin Timberlake.
I was.
Oh, my God. Did you find her?
No, there's hundreds of cast members.
Why don't you just look up Emily Van Camp, VANCAMP?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
Sharon Carter.
Yep, she's cute.
So she plays Peggy Carter's niece, and she is also an agent. Just like
just look at that.
Auntie Peggy.
Just like me.
Just like Auntie Peggy.
Yeah.
So, you know, even though Peggy was old and passed on, they found a way to, like I said, bring back the essence of Peggy Carter.
The essence.
I think that's cool.
If you had to keep your essence going, what would you do?
You mean like pick somebody to
Yeah,
carry on my essence?
To carry your essence around in a bottle.
I've always told you Emma Stone. Emma Stone is the
Okay.
essence of Misty Roberts.
I got you.
She's just a much younger version of me.
Well, today is a special day for you then.
Is it her birthday?
Nope. We've invited her into the studio. Emma, come on in. She
up.
just walks in, sits
First
down.
of all, I want to know how Emma Stone hasn't ended up in a Marvel movie yet.
Well,
She would be so great.
let's see.
Like her secret power would be sarcasm.
That would be hilarious.
She could just sarcasm somebody to death.
She might be like too much of a leading lady to be.
Really?
I don't know.
Because there were a lot of leading ladies. Scarlett Johansson.
That's
She's a
true.
giant leading
That's true.
lady.
But I don't know if there's room for Scarlett and Emma.
Oh, there is.
Okay.
There is. I mean, in the new Black Widow, Florence Pugh is sharing the screen with Scarlett Johansson. She's a pretty heavy hitter leading lady right now.
Yeah. Black Widow's rumored to have Robert Downey Jr. in it.
You know what? We'll talk about that in an upcoming episode.
Okay.
Okay. Did you watch Runaways at all?
I did. I think I caught the first episode.
I loved it. Because I also felt like that was one of the first ones I watched that had kids in it.
Yeah.
That they were kid superheroes.
It kind of threw me though because there was a movie in 2010 called The Runaways, and that was about your girl and your other girl and her friend in that band.
It's about the band The Runaways.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah, Runaways is not the same. It's about kid superheroes.
When they were casting The Runaways,
Yeah.
this chick that I was friends with was like, "I'm up for the lead in this new Runaways movie," and I'm like, "Girl, you haven't even been like the second lead in a film yet." And then I saw the official casting. I was like, "You didn't have a chance."
Yeah.
Anyway, hopefully she's watching. She's not watching.
Okay.
This one's just diving off a hill, isn't it?
I just like, I don't know what you're talking about. Well, let me ask then. So you said you watched Punisher and you watched a little bit of Luke Cage, some Iron Fist. Did you watch The Defenders, which was the culmination of Luke Cage, Iron Fist, Jessica Jones?
No, when they all got together?
Yeah.
No, I purposely skipped it because I was like, if I didn't watch all 4 of the individual shows, it'd be weird to watch this collab show.
All right. So no Daredevil either.
No, I watched the Daredevil film.
Okay. What'd you think of that?
Ben Affleck did a pretty good job.
Affleck.
And then the spinoff with Jennifer Garner.
Peppermint.
Nope.
No? Was that different?
Like Firehawk. This is where they're...
You know what's funny is I laugh about that, but I bet there's a Firehawk somewhere in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Firehawk.
Elektra.
Oh, Elektra. Okay, yeah. I don't think I ever saw that.
The whole blind guy superhero thing with what's it called when you make a sound and it's what bats do, echolocating. There's a pretty awesome video of a blind dude riding a bike in a parking deck using echolocation, but I don't think you can echolocate fast enough to fight crime.
Okay.
It's just hard. It's just hard for me to believe.
Well, this is kind of like that conversation we had yesterday about Stevie Wonder.
Yeah.
How
he's
lose
not blind at all.
Well, yeah. How when you lose a sense, your other senses heighten so much. So it's telling Isaac, there's this huge conspiracy theory out in the world that Stevie Wonder's not actually blind.
He's not blind.
And there's a bunch of videos of Stevie Wonder being able to do things that you shouldn't be able to do if you're blind. So, like, he's sitting there playing piano and a bottle goes to fall off the piano and he grabs the bottle. Like, how would he know that was going to happen if he was blind? And obviously, the very easy explanation to that is that his senses are heightened and he can hear better since he can't see because you have to utilize those senses so they're exercised more and so they're stronger. And it's amazing to me that people don't believe that. But isn't that kind of the same, that echolocating, that you have heightened senses?
Yeah, but
it's just like hyper heightened, maybe?
I think maybe I'm like scientifically analyzing this a little too hard, but
Can't do that in superhero.
That's true. I mean, not everything can be as hyper realistically believable as Batman having enough money to buy all the cool toys. There is
the power
a video,
of awesome, as we call it.
Yes. There is a video on the internet that says, I know he can see. Lionel Richie isn't convinced Stevie Wonder is blind. And it's only a minute long. And I'm going to watch it after this episode.
I think you should. They're all pretty funny. Because like I said, it's very easily explained.
Do the listeners at home know that I'm blind?
Will you not ever do that? Oh my God.
I just call.
No.
Nope.
Nope.
That's a full nope.
That's a full on nope.
All the nopes.
Nope.
And now for the nope song. Nope.
Nope, 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 nope.
Don't do dope. That's a lot of nope.
Nope. Full of nopes. Okay. Well, this is a tough episode because you just haven't really seen a whole lot of them.
Well, I
Makes
warned
me sad.
you. Warned you on episode 1.
I know. Did you watch any of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
No. As long as it's not Friday.
No, I love Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and for only one reason.
Oh, I keep forgetting his name.
Clark Gregg, Agent Coulson.
Yeah, he was dead and then they brought him back to life.
Right.
Yeah.
And so in the movies, he has very few lines.
Mm-hmm.
Like he is just he delivers those one-liners. There's like one or two in every movie until he dies. And
Spoiler alert.
spoiler alert. And they're always just like the highlight of the movie for me. So when I heard they were going to make an entire television series that centered around Agent Coulson, I was like, what the fuck?
Why didn't they call it Agent Coulson?
Because it's not just about Agent Coulson. It's about all of the agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
They should have called it All of the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Why can't they just call it Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
Oh, I thought we were talking about Agent Carter. Isn't that a separate show?
One that we've already talked about on this episode.
Right.
Indeed.
Boy, we're
Ooh.
going to need some coffee this morning.
Yeah. I'm a little tired. Definitely.
Hey, not all 83 episodes are going to be bangers in the streets, folks.
They're really not. Sometimes you're just not going to know or I'm not going to know.
Yeah.
And there's no amount of internet that's going to fix that because we don't want to just sit here and read off the internet.
That's right.
You know what's funny is the one Marvel show that you did watch, The Punisher, is one that I did not watch.
Well, we got all the bases covered.
We did.
This slaps. All right, folks, we know it's Tuesday, but as long as it's not Friday, we will see you for more Marvel madness tomorrow on Wednesday, episode 83.
See you tomorrow.
Bye, folks.